1 year after posting what was an unprecedented loss back then, SoftBank has made quite a comeback, generated $46 billion in annual profit, the most ever for a Japanese company ever, and on par with the likes of Berkshire Hathaway, Microsoft, and Alphabet. But shares sunk in Tokyo overnight. Investors apparently hoping for an extension of the buyback that the company didn't commit to. In an exclusive interview that I taped with Masa Son last night, we spoke with the SoftBank CEO about those record results.
Just exactly 12 months ago, it was just the beginning of COVID-19. People are worried. The world was worried. I was worried. And we had to take a very, the cautious actions and in a defensive mode. We announced the, $45 billion the monetization, liquidity, because the cash is a king in that kind of crisis mode. And we did a very strong move for the defensive mode. So we had enough cash, and with that cash, we kept on investing into the unicorns for the AI, and it turned out to be pretty good at the end.
Did you ever think, if we had this conversation literally a year ago, though, did you ever think that the returns would look as spectacular as they have?
No, it's been, a good result. I had a long-term confidence, but no visibility for the short term. And so it's good to have a great outcome.
It's a remarkable outcome. And one of the things that you've talked about is the fact that you want to make sure this isn't a one-off outcome, that this isn't something that just happens once and is done. And so the question is, how do you look at a year like this and try to make it sustainable?
Yeah, well, we had a good outcome because of many lucky opportunities, but I want to make it an ecosystem so that we can repeat. So about a year ago, we had maybe 100 companies of our unicorns in our group. Now we have 220 companies. So between Vision Fund 1 and 2 and Latam Fund. We had 14 IPOs or exit the last 12 months. 1 year before that, we had 8. So, but this year we're going to have so many more because we now have a bigger base of companies, and the companies are getting more mature to get ready for IPO. So I want to create an ecosystem where we don't have just a few lucky shots. We would have a multiple of companies going for IPOs.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.